Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Bug here, and today I've been tasked with a seemingly difficult task, and it is deliver some fuel to Guanjin coal mine, or iron. I went with iron because it was what was available at the time, however they're about the same difficulty to get to, so makes no difference. So, let's start off with the tune. Obviously, by the way, I'm not taking the trailer, I'm doing a delivery on the way. So let's have a look. Have a look at the Atlas tanker. Get the repairs done. And yeah, I've got a really sore throat today. You can probably hear it. So apologies there. Right. Anti-roll can stay as is. Now, I am fully loaded. So I wanted it to be loaded before I did the tune. Let's put the ride height all the way up first. I don't know. Because I don't want the tag axle getting in the way, so I might go with a -5. Get that up out of the way, because then when I lift it, that's like well up out of the way. That's not going to hit anything then. And then I'm going to tune the rest so it doesn't even need the tag axle to get there. So let's have a look. We've got... So that's with -5. -8 makes no difference. Be honest, other than raising it, doesn't actually seem to make much difference at all. A little bit. Anyway, right. I've got what I need. That should be fine like that. Obviously there is quite a bit of weight over the back axle, so it is lifting the front wheels a little bit. But hopefully we can stiffen the rears. So where are we at the moment? We're around 300. So that's how it sits now. If we soften them, it comes down a little bit. Tell you what, if I soften them, the tag actually becomes useful again. You know what, I'm tempted to just leave it as it is. I'm going to go up with the dampers though. In fact, I'm going to go all the way up on the dampers. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we don't have any high-load tyres, do we? Other than... Yeah, so I've got high-load on the back. Yeah, so I've got the normal tyres on the front for grip and the high-load on the back because they don't need the grip. That's fine. Right, I think we're good to go. Nothing else I can do. I mean, I'd love to be able to remove that box in the rear bumper, but that's not going to happen. So let's just make a move here. All the wheels are still touching the floor there, aren't they? Completely screwed that cornering up. Whatever. Right. So are we going to have a problem steering? No, that seems to be okay, actually, doesn't it? It's a little bit light on the front wheels. I'm not really sure now whether I should have had that tag all the way up or not, but whatever. we'll go with it. I don't think it's going to change too much for us. I suppose we'll see when we get there anyway. If it causes a massive problem for the off-road stuff, then meh. What's going on in the chat here? Nothing to do with me. So yeah, we've got some vagueness on the steering, but generally not too bad. And I'm guessing that once that trailer comes off, it should retain its or regain its steerability, because there is a bit of weight pulling it back down, because obviously the suspension's lifted on the Atlas but not on the dolly, so there's a bit of drag down there, which is obviously levering it upwards a bit, and it does feel a little bit washy, but I think we can make it with that. So let's just have a little bit of an off-road test here. Yeah, to be fair, that should probably be okay. And hey, it's all in the challenge, right? So anyway, I'm going to fast forward this bit, and I will see you at Grand Gym Fuel Store, where I can drop off the trailer. Right, here we go. So if we grab a contract, if there's one available, have a little look. Supply fuel 20. Shame I couldn't do that twice, really, isn't it? There we go. Beautiful. Now, how much fuel is in it? Oh wow, this is already maxed out in fuel. Well, that's mental. People have been doing plenty of deliveries to here. That is good to see. Now, in theory, yeah, so we could take fuel from here up to iron ore, coal, everything. So I could have started the video from here and just done this little run, but I didn't know what the kind of situation with fuel was around here, so I thought I'll just deliver some anyway. I didn't realise it was maxed, but that's cool. Anyway, let's quickly get this out of the way. Jump out and go and quickly despawn these two. So we need Linky gone and Tanko gone. And then... Oh, I hate it when it doesn't give me that despawn thing. Tanko 40. Despawn. Done. Right. Jump in. Now, Chef has kindly parked up a fuel truck there. And he's going to follow in the rotator. And we've got Pricey following in a Brutus wrecker as well. So, should I need any help to complete this journey, it's doable. And I don't know why I'm being charged $2.5 grand for fuel. I'm meant to be getting free fuel because I won the race last week. So, yeah. There we go. I just air my concerns about the price. Ooh, and ram the truck, why not? There we go. Right. Ah, yes, I've got my steering back. That is good. So let's smoke this banana and see how we go. Look at Lil's limb risers on the front of that. They're awesome. I'm assuming they're made out of a long LED bar. They do add a slight hint of realism that is otherwise unavailable. I think all 4x4s should have a limb riser option in the etc menu. In fact, I am going to put that in the feature request because that would look awesome. Especially if you could pair it with a like off-road style roof rack and an exo cage and everything. And holy crap, I just realised I didn't put a lock diff in this thing. Ah! I think I've still got the two-way diff, which may cause a bit of a problem. Hopefully not too much though. So let's get a closer view. I was hoping it'd be daylight by the time I got here, but I seem to have timed it very, very badly. And I forgot to change my final drive, so I'm kind of stuck with what I've got now. Now I'm going to use manual and flappy paddles for this, because it offers slightly faster gear changing than the H shifter does. Come on. Right, I'm in drift mode. Why is it saying traction control is turned on? Definitely should not be. Right, that up? Yeah, it's up now. Whoa! Calm down, horsey, calm down. My trusty steed has not let me down yet. Get down into first gear for this one. That tag is still touching a little bit on the steepest. Doing alright though. We are doing alright. We do a second? Yes, we can do a second. This thing has got a fair bit of mileage on it already. Nearly 2,000 kilometres on it. I think it's kilometres, might be miles, I don't know. Alright, through the mud. We are good. Lily's staying with us pretty well, but Chef and Pricey are dropping back a bit. Come on. There we go, nice and carefully. No flippage today, please. Oh. I just heard a disconnect sound, so I'm guessing Lily's lost the trailer. Yeah, she has. It's laying next to her. Oh, that trailer's a nuisance. Alright. He'll catch up easy enough in a Mammoth. That thing's V12, all-wheel drive. The trailer is the only bottleneck in that system. Oh, understeer! Go, 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 go! Floor it! Yes! Good girl. Now, I've barely touched the brakes, I don't know why they're smoking. In fact, I'm putting the Jake brake on, ready for the next downhill section. Straight up in second. I really wish I'd have remembered to change the final drive down to a 4.0. That would have made this journey a little bit nicer. Straight up, no point in changing gear for that. Well, so far, not a problem at all. Now, I am going to try something very risky, and I'm going to say, don't try this at home, because it's probably not going to work. But I want to try my shortcut. I just want to see how close it makes it. I'm fully aware that it's not going to make it. Did not make it in the slightest. Like I said, I knew it wouldn't, but I wanted to see how close it was. You need a very, very short wheelbase for that one. Alright. Do a third gear. And get Get some speed up for this next bit. Easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Even though it's Thursday afternoon. No, Wednesday. Yeah, we're on Wednesday today. Keep it straight. Yep. Beat's trying to do the sharpness and flipping over. So other than the massive 15 feet overhang behind the rear wheels, this thing has actually got a reasonably short wheelbase. That's not too bad, it's just the overhang that really lets this thing down. Now, I have in the past had some success with dropping the front suspension down to about standard height, maybe +2, +3. I can't really remember now, it was a long time ago. But yeah, it lifted the back bumper off the floor even more. Plus softening the front suspension really helped there, because the front never gets caught on anything, especially when you've got this bumper on it. So if this does fail because of the rear overhang, then that will be my next bet. Because I am going to make this journey without help. Whether I do it in this run or next run, I am going to be doing it. This is more of a test run. Can I do it with the standard settings? Like my basic go-to off-roading settings. If not, then I'll play a little bit dirtier and we'll go full opposite Carolina squat basically. So it'll be a lot lower on the front than the back. That will just lift that front bumper up, and then things like this where it's grounding out or almost grounding out now will not be a problem at all. Come on, accelerate. Wish I didn't stop there now. I don't know how I've got body damage. Maybe from when I fell over in the lake. Yeah, we'll ignore that. We'll pretend that didn't happen. How's everyone doing? We've got Pricey and Lil, and she's given up on the trailer. Where's Chef at? Oh, he's on his way. The rotator can be a very, very good off-road machine. You do have to make sure the suspension's on max lift though, and keep the tag up at all times. That is like one of the biggest killers in off-road. Cody trying to do it with an SRT and an Olby. That's brave. I mean, braver than what I'm doing now actually. Come on. Because the SRT is not made for that kind of grip. It was close. Right. Floor it. Come on, we need speed for this. This is the first part where I feel like we might have a bit of a problem. And we do have a problem. Right, this is where the final drive is going to cause the biggest issue for me. Go, 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 go. I don't think I've got enough rev range to go into second gear. And now I don't have enough grip. Come on. Feel like we should have gone with softer suspension. Oh, look at that for a wheelie. That was awesome. I want to do that again, actually. Ah, not enough. Is it going to make it? Is the rotator going to make it? Let's get you guys up there first. Is it going to go? Yeah, it's gonna go. It's got that 4-wheel drive, so it'll make it. Oh, did I speak too soon? It's changing gear is the problem. Right, Bryce, you'll make it no problem at all. Don't even need to run up in a Brutus. Go on, Chef, you got this. Oh, he's grounded out. Can you rotate it? Yes, nearly. A little bit more. There we go. Right. Now, let's get me as far back as I can go. Crash. And I'm stuck. Can I go forward? I can go forward. There we go. I'm on. Just need to get... Oh man, I lose so much momentum on the bump. That's the problem. And then, yeah, the rear bumper's grounding out. Okay, so I'm definitely not making it with this setup. I think maybe with a better final drive and lowered front suspension, I think I might have a better chance. Come on, pick up some speed, pick up some speed. Oh, 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 that's better, that's better. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, they're going to pull me now. Damn it. I think I could have made that. It would have been a lot of messing around. But, yeah. Next time. Right. Let's see if I can do the rest of it with no issue. The next problem is going to come from... Actually, no. We don't go up the big hill anymore, so... Maybe the mud hill, where everyone struggles to get back out of the mines. I think that might be the next problem. But we shall see. But if there is only 1 or 2 problems, we'll take that. Damn it, lost too much momentum. No, 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 we got this. If this thing makes it, other than that one bit of help needed back there, I'll be very impressed. And I definitely believe we should have a 6x4 version of this. The same as we've got the 6x4 Atlas dump. That would be... I mean, that would solve all of this thing's problems. Damn it. Forgot to change down a gear. Oh, Chef's got stuck there. I think I've got to go in front here. Yeah. This thing can prove its worth today. And the fact that I'm doing all this with a limited slip diff, that's quite impressive. Goes to show that you don't always need a lock diff for off-road, although it does help. Especially for the slow moving stuff. I don't even want to know what's going on with them lot behind me. Ah, there we go. Problem solved. Oh, Chef's climbing a mountain now. No! Saved it! Saved it like a champ. Not entirely sure what's going on with that tree. Yeah. Easy. Very easy, actually. Missing that thing, not so easy. Bouncy. Very, very bouncy. Suspension's way too stiff. I'm going to go back into auto for this little bit here. Because I've always got the burnout button. Oh, for Pete's sake. Did not mean to do that, obviously. Lily, what are you doing? No place for a nap. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I see. Trying to take a shortcut, are you? Whoa! Yep, didn't think that was going to end well. Floor it. I'm curious as to why Chef's got wheel spacers on all the axles except the rear one. That's, ooh, hello, I'm not paying attention to anything here, am I? Oh dear. Oh no, it's just one axle was spaced. The other two are not. Come on, come on. There we go. Keep it going. Right, we are so close now. So we've just got to learn to get it up that one hill. Oh, wow. Hey, woof woof. I like the little beacons. That's cool. Should get up here. Ah, no, I'm still in manual, aren't I? Auto. Here we go. Nice. Rotator's struggling a little bit there. Ooh. Get as much speed as we can here. Bit of a drift. Oh no, that rock slowed me right down. That might be a problem. It is a massive problem. Okie dokie. Back we go. Well, for future reference, the Atlas can get back out of there. Right, floor it. Go, 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 go. Ah. Nope. Okay, don't worry. We are close enough. Whoa! He's trying to drift it? Oh, no, no! I was gonna go that way around you. My bad. Alright. Come on. Ah! Get out of reverse! There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, changed down too late again. Right. Reversing this thing isn't the easiest. I am determined to make it though. Change gear. Right, I wonder if I stay in second. Yes! There we go. No, 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 don't worry, Pricey. We got this, we got this, we got this. We got this. Yes! Right, this is a first gear. Jesus Christ. First gear hill. Absolutely smashed it. So we just need to get up that one first hill, which, and I quite, oh, no, damn it. Forgot to get the contract. My brakes weren't quite strong enough. Never mind. Not the end of the world. Right. Let's do this. Right, here we go. I have fixed my mistakes. I now have a 4.0 final drive, locked diff, and I have lowered the suspension by 5 centimeters. And by lowered by 5 centimeters, I meant lowered from what it was at plus 10, so it's now plus 5. The rear is plus 10, and the tag is whatever I left it on. I haven't touched it. So, Grandin, might as well go coal. Because why not? Oops. Wait, what? Coal, there. Spread it around a bit, eh? Some for coal, some for iron. We're happy with that. Right. Now, get that tag up. Go. Now we are going to do it. Let me just go and get some go-go juice. Wait, why can I not get... No fuel? Oh, it's empty. Right. We won't worry about fuel. We've got half a tank. I'll use emergency if I have to. Right, let's go and get this done, because I am convinced I was close enough that I very nearly made it. Come on. Second gear. Plenty more clearance now. That in theory should be a full 5 centimeters more clearance, or at least close enough. Maybe 3 centimeters more, because of the seesaw effect that the drive axle's got. We'll find out on the next steep incline, which might be the one that we got stuck on actually. Or this really sharp one down the end here. Not sure. See? Tell you what, feels like it grips so much nicer. Right, I'm still bottomed out there. Let me just get out and give it a little push. Not enough? Okay. We'll just do this then, shall we? Right. Now, I know you can get around this the long way, like round here. It's less steep, but I wanted to see if I could do it on the inside curve. Go. Oh, that was close. We got this. Feels a lot faster now. So that final drive was definitely the right choice. Obviously not great for highway speeds, but son of a sausage. I cannot believe I just did that. Unreal. Get into forward gear. Just gonna go for auto for now. Alright, I'm gonna have a drink. I'm getting a sore throat. Right, here we are with my arch nemesis, the Hill of Doom. Come on. Just need to get enough speed to get most of the way up. Nope. Not even close. Although I didn't ground out that time, so that's something. Stay in first gear. Oh. Oh. Go on. If that front end will go back down. That's not what I had in mind. Now I'm stuck. There we go. Come on. Is that ground out? I think it might be. What will that do? Will that do anything at all? No. Come on. Oh yeah. Got to put that back down. Back up. Come on. Go forward. So wanted to go the first time. Let's try this way. Nah, I'm not convinced. Maybe I could go a little bit lower with the front end, because that is quite high. Alright, let's try again. I don't understand, it was making it, and now it's suddenly not. Oh. Now, look, if you wanted to be really sneaky, I could just teleport up there. There you go, I made it. But that is not the challenge. We're going to make it properly, or not at all. Now, I want to see... Yeah, look, that front end could go up. That could go way up. What am I getting stuck on? Alright. Try going up this side a little bit. Go diagonal. There we go. Come on. Interesting. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, come on. Really nearly made it that first time, but now can't even get close. Look, there it is again. I could definitely just teleport up there. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do it properly. Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's grounded out again. Damn polytextures. I get that it's off-road and that, but does it need to be this bumpy? Oh, come on. Oh, yes. No, 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 no. Come on. Go forward, not sideways. Ah. Come on, push that front end down. Maybe if I come from this angle. I think it might actually be slightly smoother. Was there any need for that? I feel like the game is trolling me. Definitely didn't fall over on the way in, but yet as soon as I accelerate, off she goes. Unreal. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Get off the tree. There we go. No. It just loses all momentum the second it hits that bottom bump. I feel like there needs to be... I don't know. I know what it needs, I just can't put my finger on it. It's annoying. Down into first now. Come on, come on. You know what? I genuinely don't know if it's possible. I actually don't know if it is. Right. I'm not doing it the proper way. I'm just going to make it. And then I'm going to try one more tune after this. Just to see. There has got to be a way of doing this. If there is, I'm going to find out what it is. But once you've made it past that hill, you've pretty much made it. So I'm going to quickly fast forward this, and I'll see you back at the hill with another load. Right, we made it. Not... Oh, wait a minute. Has to be 30 fuel. Since when? Yeah. No. I mean, I am coming back with another 20, so... What's that? 17 and all. That actually pays more to do that. I think. Okay. Right, anyway. I'm going to quickly go and fix this tune. Let's see, what am I doing? Repair first. I'm going to replace all this crap because I'm fed up of seeing it. Parts, powertrain. I'm wondering if 13 speed might help. It might not. Now I'm going to go back to the 308. Leaving the lock diff in there. Suspension is the main thing, I think. So I want to go with softer springs all round. I want to go with... in fact... I might just go with 100%ers. Just go with the natural ones. I'm going to leave them. Ride heights. I'm wondering if the... oh man, that darkness is doing me head in. Suck that right up. Wonder if that will help. So I've got minus 10, minus nothing, and plus 10. Hopefully... Let's see, let's pull it out and see what difference it makes. Obviously it's not loaded yet, but... No, I'm going to need stiffer suspension. Otherwise it's going to sag too much when it's got fuel in it. Let's go with 200 on the drive axle. And I'll leave that soft. Should be alright. Or do I do 300? I don't know. That might be too stiff though. I'm going to go with 200 because 300 clearly wasn't working for me. So let's actually go and get some fuel now, and then I will see you back at the load up point. Right, I'm loaded up with 20 units to Guanjin coal. Now let's go and see what happens, and I'm gonna cut most of this journey out. I'll just join you back at the start of the first hill. Right, here we go at my favourite hill. Come on. Let's see if this tune does any better. Now, I'm pretty sure it's not going to make too much difference if I hit it at speed. Oh, I don't know actually. See if I can crawl it in low gear. No, it's still a traction issue, isn't it? Still kind of grounding out as well. What about if I can go slightly diagonal maybe? Not that diagonal. About first gear. Oh, go on. Oh, How close was that? Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Please do it. There's got to be a way of getting this damn truck up this damn hill. Right, I'm going to try again with a run up and then I'm going to knock it down. No, actually no, I'm just going to try a run up in one. Get some momentum. Come on. Oh, so close. Come on, please. Just need to get that front end down a bit. Wonder if the tag will push it down enough. Get off the wall. Oh, oh. Come on. Nah, it's not going to do it, is it? Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, you beauty. Now, it wasn't easy. I'm not even going to claim that it was. But it did it. Oh my god. So, the really low front suspension actually helped. Now, the gears that I've gone for in this one, the 13 speed, it did make getting through the mud sections, the slippery sections, getting up to this point a little bit more difficult. You had to just maintain your speed and get a run up a bit more, that's all. Nothing was impossible. Whereas with the 6-speed Mark 1, I could do the whole run up to pretty much where what's it called? Grandin construction site, I think it was. You could do everything up until that point in autopilot. You couldn't do autopilot with the 13 speed. That's pretty much the only difference. So as long as you get maintain your speed, get plenty of run-ups for the slippery bits, made it. So now the last challenge is to get up the final mud hill coming up to the mines. So if we can do that as well, this tune is officially a good one for doing this run on its own, without help and without relying on the broken recovery system. You gonna make it? Yeah, you're gonna make it, aren't you? I'm gonna go into auto shift. Auto is not good for off-roading with the 13 speed. It just cannot decide. Let's see, it's going... Yeah, no, it's not working. It's gonna have to be manual for this bit. But flappy paddles always work. Or you can just use the keyboard. I think it's F and V. Yep, F and V. And, you know, it's fine. If you want to know how to get it into auto and manual, it's hold Alt, press A. Very simple. And obviously, the last few instructions are aimed at the new players, of which there are quite a few showing up lately. I'm seeing a lot of driver level 1s show up in the server. So, welcome everybody. If you're new to the game, new to the channel, then you're welcome here. Everybody's welcome here. Nice friendly place. You going to turn, please? There we go. Oh, my tag's still down. Let's stick that back up, shall we? We don't need that. I think if we had the tag on maybe -3 compared to the rest of the springs, and then had it a lot softer so it didn't take too much of the weight, I think that would also work quite well. But I've got one that works here, so I'm gonna stick with that. Now, I'm gonna put the tune up at the end of the video for anybody who wants to copy, anybody who wants to just not do the tuning themselves, just press one button and go. So stay till the end if you want to copy the tune. Damn it. There we go. Yes! Nailed it. I'm just going to fast forward the rest of this little journey because otherwise the video is going to be way too long, so I'll see you in a second. Well, here we go. Let's get the contract. Boom, boom, boom. And get unloaded. I'm so impressed we made it with no help whatsoever. That's awesome. Right, now let's go and get this thing uploaded. What the... There we go. Right, give it a repair. And we are looking at... Oops. Upload. Don't want to paint and decals, do you? It is number 63981. 63981. So there she is. Now I wouldn't recommend that tune for normal road use, so I will be removing that. This one here is a good road use one. Wait, is that... Yeah, that is my old one. So that works pretty well, and it's also pretty good off-road. However, I'm going to put this back to what it was before, if I can remember what it was before, because I do prefer it that way. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and join me in the next one. Bye bye for now.